Action.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck.
And there we go.
God bless
And there
America.
we go.
America, God.
So,
God bless. Oh, you want to start it? Okay.
yeah. So,
Okay.
I went to post make an Instagram thing, like a post or whatever they're called. I went to post on Instagram
Made
today.
a poster. You're making a poster today?
Yep. And I noticed that all of my mom's pictures were on my phone, and I was like, well, that's not right. And so I realized like our iCloud was on, so all of my shit or all of her shit was on my shit.
Okay.
And so then she like ran to the store, and I was like, wait, if her shit's on my shit. I went downstairs and all of my fucking shit was on her iPad and her phone,
All your pictures
including
of,
like all my pictures of like
midgets and...
all my pictures of guns and my manifesto and stuff were on her phone.
Your plans for all the
Yeah.
people that wronged you?
Yeah. It took me like 2 hours today, and I was deleting that. But that's like the third time. But anyways, I was like going through her phone, and there was pictures from like my phone from like the early 2000s that aren't even on my phone. Not from the early 2000s.
From like your fucking iPod or
yeah,
something?
from my old like shit that like must have just like transferred over too. And I fucking saw pictures I haven't seen in years, including like pictures of like Xanax and heroin and
Midgets? Okay.
and, yeah,
Midgets.
more of the smaller kind of people.
Cheesecake.
Our trip to the Cheesecake Factory where you
Ducks with
got
hands.
really angry and
Ducks'
you
hands.
started you got way too drunk at Cheesecake Factory.
I've never been to Cheesecake Factory.
It's horseshit. It's genuinely horseshit. Like the menu is like 30 pages long. I'm not even
Too
kidding.
much.
I'm
You
not
don't
even
need a
kidding.
menu
There's
that
30
long.
pages.
You don't need a menu that
You're reading a
long.
book.
If you... Yeah, we're having fun. We're having fun.
Now we're just having fun.
I'm just having fun. No, we're just having fun.
No, we're just having fun about that.
There was this fucking dude out front of my job. I was like clocking out, and there's like a shitty like, it's almost like a barn door at the hotel that goes out the employee entrance, like the really shitty entrance.
Yeah.
Exit, and
Yeah.
I heard like a guy like playing guitar with like a really deep like weird voice, and
Oh.
yeah.
Toby Keith?
No, yeah. So he was
was
Toby.
there?
He was Toby Keith, and he didn't have any shoes on, and he had he had not like hair like me, but like he had like the spots where it's kind of like he had the patches, and he had like a southern accent, and he didn't. I think I already mentioned he didn't have any shoes on, and he was with.
So he was Polish?
People are like, is he famous?
For real? They thought he was?
He's like, that's what they thought he was, and he.
Did he have a giant like chain?
Yeah, he had a big chain, and
with a clock on it?
yeah, he had a big old pack of Newports and a Cadillac. There was some. Oh yeah, and I was checking him out, and he's a fucking asshole.
What?
He's an asshole. He's just a dickhead.
He's a meanie?
Yeah, he was trying to
Why
play
would he do?
Mr. Guitar, fucking cool guy. He's just a fucking dick. He's
So-
just a dick. It's not even really that well thought out of a story, but he was just a fucking asshole.
What did he say to you?
He pointed out my thighs to me.
What did he say about him?
He said that I have very large thighs.
Oh, well, it's not a bad thing, right? It's kind of a nice compliment.
You don't
Unless
wanna,
you're a fat
You don't
person.
want to hear that first thing in the morning.
Oh, yeah, I guess I don't like to hear stuff about my body in the morning.
Yeah.
There's
Give
always
me at least till 10.
the guys at work like make weird jokes like
They come up behind you. and
like
just, yeah.
hey, you got a cute ass and stuff like that. Like I don't get it. I mean, it's the one guy that whenever I walk by, he says there's that cute ass, and he smacks me
Is that
on the ass.
Taryn?
Well, I don't want to name names, but yeah.
I imagine you're at like some shitty like big mechanical machine. There's a big old guy behind you just grabbing your hands and feeling up against the back of you. Just
said,
like,
"Okay,
yeah,
now let me show you."
Now you put the fucking...
Yeah, but
He's smoking a cigarette. It's
Yeah,
hanging
and
out the
he's
side
like,
of his mouth.
It's like sucking on it like really hard, and he's like,
yeah.
Yeah, let me
He's
show
like
you.
gagging.
Okay, so you're gonna need to take this piece here.
He's got a bunch of oil on his fingers. And he's like jamming
Lube it up. Lube it up.
in the cogs or whatever the fuck they're called.
yeah, that's no, they're called fittings.
Oh, not cogs.
Yeah, fittings,
Gauges,
and joints,
crumpets,
and milk.
the milk
Depends
machine.
on the point of the day.
Milk machines.
Yeah.
So, we are certified international drug smugglers as well, folks at home.
That's a fact.
Yeah, we really came up on a bag. We're gonna be going to jail.
We're national.
We're Escobars,
Yep.
Escobets,
Escabezos.
Escabezos. There you go. We a gentleman with his name was Steve. He had a polo on that said Steve, and he was the owner of a. We thought that they were CBD cookies, but they were the real deal apparently. And he had,
Yeah, they were real.
He had a slash on his face. He had a big cut down the side of his face.
Yeah, it was Scarface.
Steve face.
Stevie face.
Yeah,
Stevie face.
He wasn't very creative with his nickname.
Stevie in the face.
Steamy.
And Steamy. Steamy.
When you say something fucking retarded, then it catches up to you like 3 seconds later.
Steamy
That's the
faces.
Yeah,
So Steamy was giving out
giving out hugs.
Loads of
Cookies.
He was giving out cookies. Cookies, and in the cookies were mescaline.
Yeah, he was giving them out to the kids.
Yeah, and all the kids were.
They were like, they're pulling at his polo.
It
golf
kind of
polo.
reminded me of like one of those like Age of Aquarius, like where like or like even like Waco, where the Branch Davidians, where they brought all their kids into the cult, and and then when the fire erupted, they kept their kids there to burn alive. That's kind of what was happening with the mescaline cookies from
Steamy. Steamy's Cooks.
From Steamy Joe.
What was the name of those cookies? The Steamies? Is it just Steamy? Little Steamies, maybe? little steamers?
Yeah.
They weren't fresh baked, that's the thing.
Steamy's
They
wet,
really weren't. Yeah.
wet, hot, juicy summer.
Wet hots.
Yeah,
Wet and
Steamy's wet hots. They aren't wet or hot.
He was
steamy for that
He was an
matter.
entrepreneur. He really made.
Well, I think it was the branding of it. It had his ass squeezing out his.
It was just a picture of his dick, and the balls were the steamers.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, he's no fucking Ronald McDonald. If I ever saw one.
He was wearing stripes though.
Yeah, he was kind of an asshole.
Like,
he had big feet too.
yeah,
if you
he was
really
doing
paid
whiteface.
attention, if you paid attention, he had a red mouth. We're just having fun here. We're just having fun. Fuck.
I can't even fucking finish
Holy
my
shit.
drink.
Holy
I
shit,
gotta stop fucking
crying.
sipping on that bitch.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Steams, man.
Yeah. Steamy. But he was good. And also he was the only entrepreneur there, except for some like shitty artists. Who were just.
See this?
Yeah.
I've got a Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, that guy was like, "Yeah, you should follow me. I'll follow you back." He never followed me back, so I followed
asshole.
him the next day. He's a fucking pussy. I hate him. I hate him.
One of those like fat hippies.
Yeah, but like, he was one of those guys that was like really like pretentious about their art. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, fuck him. But
Yeah,
Steamy,
fuck that guy.
Steamy was really putting it on the map there.
Well, Steamy, what got us was the big red afro, and his red lips.
Those suck you right in, literally and metaphorically.
They're big. It wasn't even just like it was like painted on. I mean, his whole lips were like big red.
Hell of an entrepreneur too. I think he made about $0 the whole time.
He was giving it away. He was saying, tell your friends about it, but there was no one else there.
His whole business model was a little on the rocks since he wasn't really charging much.
I mean, his audience was just people intent shooting watching
with their
other
kids and fucking
heroin addicts.
Just a lot of young couples with their kid in the stroller.
Yeah,
and just giving the babies like boxes of.
The demographic was like parents or grandparents or like babies, and somehow
Little babies.
Yeah, little
About
ones.
this big.
Little ones just snacking on Steamy's wet hots.
Getting red mouth at a young age. Getting wet mouth.
Getting gross with
Getting
gross with Steamy's.
that was
Yeah, but Steamy was the thing that was it was his team. He had the fat purple guy.
the Latina
Yeah.
who Grover. We're on fire today.
Fucking
We're on fire today. Holy shit.
oh shit.
We're burning the city.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they had Grover working for them.
Yeah.
They had the Hamburglar.
Yeah.
No, but it, like
Bill.
Yeah, and then yeah,
Janet.
Yeah, and then Gene was working there.
That one guy didn't. He couldn't really walk that well.
The one guy had a peg leg.
They had him folded up in the corner like a fucking chair.
One guy was trying to sell his appendix.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean it was like kind of. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean he seemed like he was
I mean,
going
I
through
don't know.
something. I mean I gave him a couple bucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they
he had
were,
an eye patch
yeah, he had an iPad.
and a hook.
No, yeah, he had a. They had like a shitty little like walk-in thing for Steamy's booth. And then he just gave everything away, and then
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was giving it up by the truckload, the boatload.
hand over fist.
He had a big old sailboat
Yeah.
that she was storing it in.
He had big old hands for giving,
Yeah.
taking and giving, baby.
Well, that's what he's known for. Is Steamy's ability to give to people that didn't know they needed it, and that was us when we showed up.
Kind
there.
of a Robin Hood-esque.
Well, that's exactly it. He's
To you fucking blackout drunk, just like
I went up. I was like, "Hey, I didn't try all the flavors yet." Like I fucking I was like taste testing them or something from the first 10 boxes I already grabbed from them.
that you already forgot you had because
Yeah.
you're fucking hammered.
Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah, just take them all. Just take them all. We need these out of here." So we made a. So, anyways, we're the plug now for CBD cookies,
And CBD sandals and
And-
CBD
steamers.
CBD do-rag, not do-rags, but what's the bandanas?
Oh,
There we
you're
go. That's
talking
the
about,
white. That's
like
the
what,
white
like,
person's do-rag.
Indian people put on their.
Oh no, I don't know what that's called.
Those have CBD in them.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's where it came from.
Same
Originally.
with
It
the
was
Ash,
Indian
Ash
people.
Wednesday. You get a little.
They will no in that they have it with acid in it, so it's like this, and then they do that, and then that's
Oh.
why
Ain't that something?
Well, that's exactly it.
My mom's traveling heading east to go see the Skin Man tomorrow. Skinner,
She's saying Dave Matthews.
Dave Skinner,
No way.
Lenny Skinny,
Oh, dude, really? Where at?
the horse where they bet the horses, Saratoga.
Oh, really? She's
Yeah.
staying over. See him?
Oh yeah, she's
When's
gonna
he
see
performing tomorrow?
tomorrow. Mr. Skinner's gonna be out there.
Oh, wow. What time?
I don't fucking know.
Why is she going there tonight?
'Cause her friend, whose husband is like clinically like brain dead. No, not the
He's
dude who's
hosting
brain
the
dead.
event?
No. He's I don't know, but his wife is taking my mom, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe she's gonna go cheat on her husband or something.
Oh, that woman is gonna go cheat on her husband?
Maybe. I mean, he's brain
Well,
dead.
Why not? I mean, what's the point? I mean, he's a veggie now. He's a vegetable.
vegetable
Where is
tail.
he? Is he just?
It's a callback to
Well, that's
last
what it is.
episode of
Yeah.
VeggieTales.
He's a
The
big
tomato,
tomato.
yeah.
He's literally a tomato in
It's a
bed.
callback.
Yeah.
It's a callback.
What if that's what they meant when they said someone was a vegetable? That they just turned into a giant, like, actual veggie tail.
When you want to say goodbye to your grandma for one last time, but then she's just a celery with a top hat on.
And if you're Jewish, it's just a yarmulke.
Yeah.
Like it's just a perfectly fit. It almost looks like just like someone put a little red cap on or a black cap on a cucumber.
The cucumber in the
perfectly.
striped pajamas.
Yep.
Grandma in the striped pajamas.
Gra-
There we go.
grandma
That's got a
pajama.
nice ring to it.
Yeah.
Boy, I think my grandma's heading out, baby.
You think she's checking out?
Haven't talked to her in years.
When's her last season? Is she
Probably
she get renewed? For
probably
next
over
season?
the fall. She's not getting re-signed.
She's
to
getting
life.
canceled.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Poor gal.
Jesus ain't picking her back up for next season.
Yeah,
He's making some.
Her ratings were real low.
He's making some cuts.
Yeah,
he's making some.
Well, it's the budget. That's the thing.
Some budget cuts. He's got to free up space for.
Yeah, exactly. For more Jewish babies to be born.
Next wave of Proud Boys or something.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say something else.
I was thinking about the KKK, but go on.
Okay.
No, go on.
Oh yeah. Okay, we'll just move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll swing back to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just having fun.
Yeah, we're here to have fun. That's all, guys.
No, but if the KKK had a grocery store, they would be sponsored by probably Tops.
Yeah,
right.
Or
it wouldn't be Walmart.
I would say Aldi's.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, I didn't think of that.
But like the older Aldi's, because Aldi's tried to rebrand, and it actually there's one that I was at that looks like what it is it's a fella from the South that moved to Brooklyn, that has kind of racist ties, and like he voted for Trump in the 2000s election, but he was like, all right, well, I'm actually not racist after years away. And he was like, oh, and then he he tried to distance himself from it, but the good old Proud Boy is still inside of him, and then he committed a hate crime. That's kind of what the Aldis are like. The newer ones are like. They're like kind of like a guy trying to escape his past of racism,
but still loving affordable groceries and convenience in a small, Well,
that's exactly it.
A walkable location.
If you want your, the register people to be able to sit and wear a hood, you allow that. You know?
I'm pretty sure they hire at like $15 an hour, and they do like quarters. You have to have a quarter to put into the cart thing to let you have a cart. You can't just have a cart for free.
Why?
I don't know, but you put a quarter in, and then it holds your quarter, and then when you leave, it gives you a quarter back.
Oh, really?
It's fucking stupid.
Well, I mean, I get it, because you've seen a million times where people just take their. But I mean, I guess for a quarter, I'd need to fucking rob that shit.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
That's really not a bad deal.
Why do you want to sell yourself short though? If you're going to Aldi's, because it's so small, they don't have everything you need.
Well, I don't know why people.
What the fuck's the point?
No, some people go there for specialty things.
They don't have special.
Yes, they do, like noodles.
Brand bullshit.
I could get a noodle there that I can't get at Wegmans or Tops or
a Proud noodle.
I would say Wegmans is very much like
it's the most pretentious of the grocery stores.
Like it's kind of like a doctor goes there.
Yeah.
And at the same time a guy that was addicted to heroin that's recovering.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Like that turned his but he turned his life around.
Okay, now he's like
for like Jesus.
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
Like that's kind of what it is there. Like where he in his past he may have done butt stuff for free heroin, but now he's leading a youth ministry.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I get from Wegmans. Also, Alec Baldwin has a share of the stock there.
Wow. Yeah. I think he has ties to upstate New York.
Yeah, his mom lives in Rochester, I think. Where's he originally from? Do you know that there's so many celebrities from around here? What am I getting right now? Oh, I don't know.
What the fuck was I gonna say? What else is there?
What am I looking up?
Where I don't know, celebrities from.
Oh yeah. No, I was just looking
here?
up Alec Baldwin, where he's from. So I'm pretty sure
Hitler's actually from Syracuse.
Oh, he's from Amityville. Never mind. That's boring.
Oh.
That doesn't count. Who's his wife? She's hot. Alec Baldwin, mom. Caroline Baldwin. She's a fucking bitch. Oh no, she's from Syracuse. That's why.
Oh.
She's a Syracuse gal. But so is there's a bunch of celebs from Rochester.
Bunch of celebs.
Yeah,
Rochester fucking sucks.
Oh, dude, did you know that Abby Wambach, Kristen Wiig, Jenna Marbles, Brian Lochte, shit me,
Bobby Shitney.
Yeah, well, Bobby Houston. That's where Bobby Houston died. Oh, not New York. I don't want New York. From who are you? Syracuse. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, Carmelo Anthony was not. What? Oh, Tom Cruise was.
From Syracuse?
Yeah. Richard Gere. Bobcat Goldthwait.
Bob Hope.
Rod Serling. That's a cool one. Jim Brown. Okay, this is born. Oh, Robert De Niro.
Wow.
Post Malone. Johnny Messner. Kevin James. Tom Kenny. I didn't know that. The fucking SpongeBob's from there.
Oh, wow.
Fucking Grace Jones. Holy shit. She was
Fu Young.
Fu Young is from there.
Mm-hmm.
From Syracuse, North Korea.
You see that house down there with the truck on it that says "Just Call Joe"?
Yeah, is that Joe's?
The people who live there, they huff paint.
How do you know? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, but they frequently have paper bags, and they would spray their choice of Rust-Oleum spray paint in it, and then they would put it on their lips, and they would suck on it. This was probably about 10 years ago, though.
Yeah, but that shit just gives you a headache.
I don't know. They would probably beg to differ.
Have you ever done a whippet?
No. I've watched Matt and Justin do the whipped cream cans, or maybe just
that's
Justin.
a whippet.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah, like out of a whipped cream can. That's a whippet.
Oh.
Yeah. So they definitely try to whip it.
Well, I think spray paint's probably more potent, right?
I don't know the science, but I think it's not necessarily what's in it. It's just the gas that they
just
use.
The
nitrous.
But then you just end up with fucking
what is
silver
it?
fucking paint on your lips.
Well, yeah, exactly. But also, do you know that
CO2?
Do you know that?
Fucking know.
I think it is CO2. Whippet's nitrous oxide, so it is nitrous.
I should try some. Let's get some.
Did you know that the most powerful psychedelic in the world is to lick a frog? Not like any frog.
Not like any frog.
There's like a specific frog that gives you a crazy psychedelic rush.
Well, fucking look at it. What kind of frog is it?
Frog that emits
From
DMT.
fucking Rochester. DMT.
No, it's from Syracuse.
DMT fucking toad.
That emits
Toady.
Toady McFrogs. Oh, it's the Colorado River frog, of course.
That sounds like a fucking band or something.
That's it. This guy.
Sounds like a shitty fucking band from the
Colorado
90s.
River Toad.
Yeah.
I think that might be the name of our this podcast is Colorado River Toad.
Colorado. We gotta have it something spicy.
No, I think it should actually. I think it should be Steamy's.
Spicy, steamy.
Steamy's McLovin's.
Steamy's Wet Hots.
Yeah, I like that.
Steamy's Wet Hots.
Steamy's Wet Hot Mud.
But yeah, Tops is the worst. The shittiest grocery store. The most
Tops is awful.
Racist grocery store.
Tops is awful.
They.
I don't like it in there. I don't get a good vibe. It reminds me of like the '90s. In terms of like.
It's always got rotisserie chickens.
They're always
going
talking
for
about
some
the Middle
reason.
East conflicts.
People always returning change, rolling up quarters.
They're always talking about Bill Clinton's wiener for some reason.
What he's up to, his controversies.
Yeah.
Christ. On a stick.
Christ almighty.
We fucking ran out of steam quick.
I know. I think we gotta.
We
I think we gotta call this one.
We ran out of steam. This was really a pathetic podcast.
No. It was. How long was it?
It's probably been not even 25 minutes.
Yeah, it has. You think so? It's been that
I don't
bad?
fucking think so.
No, because the last time when we sat down, I texted. It's been 25 minutes. It's got to have been like 25 minutes. Well, we'll think of something for the last 5 minutes.
Let's see. What the fuck? I had. Oh yeah, the Nirvana baby. They're like.
Oh yeah. Go on.
It's like, isn't that? So anybody who's not aware, the baby that's naked with his penis on the cover of
his cock's out
of the Nirvana, the Grung record by.
Wait, what is the album called? Oh, it's just Nevermind, right?
Yeah, Nirvana by Music.
Nirvana's Music
by Nirvana.
Yeah.
But it's got the baby cock on it, and
it's just look up baby cock.
You know that baby was fine slinging out his cock. You know he was happy.
Well, they drowned it first. He was unconscious in that picture of him.
That's
underwater.
why his eyes were.
He's like,
oh! Yeah.
And that dollar's not even there. It's a fake dollar.
It was a sand dollar.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't even pay that.
They didn't pay the kid.
I saw a video.
And you know why he's suing them now?
Why?
It's the stupidest shit ever. Fucking he said he invited Dave Grohl and the other guy. I don't know who the other guy
Chris
is.
Novoselic. Chris Novoselic.
Yeah. I always forget his name.
He's not important.
Yeah. He invited the two of them to his art show. He was having an art show in LA, and they didn't come. And he was like, "All right, fuck that." And he's like,
"Okay, I guess I didn't know that."
I'm suing them for no. That's no reason to sue them.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna get past anywhere because I mean, it was his parents. Like, hey, can we take a picture of your kid's cock? Like, the kid wasn't just chilling there, like just like talking to Nirvana.
Do you know that they held auditions where
they had a measuring tape? Yeah. That's amazing.
They had a bunch of kids and they took a bunch of pictures. Well, that's why Kurt blew his
brain
out.
His brain,
the back out of his noggin is because he was about to be indicted on child pornography. Because he was
wore too many flannel sweaters.
Yeah, he had a measuring tape that said little guy's cock.
Yeah, it was like
all measured out with kids' names on it.
Yeah, like when your mother measures your head against the wall and there's like Bobby, Jimmy.
Yep.
But it was just the little kids' peckers, and it was just on the floor.
And he had like notebooks filled with like sketches of them. But he wasn't
ideal shapes and sizes.
He wasn't even a good artist either.
No.
It was just like a really crudely drawn little kid cock, and that's what happened.
Wow.
So that's why he killed himself.
Wow.
He blew him out. Blew it out of the water. He went poof. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that could have been.
If you were to kill yourself, though, how are you going to kill yourself?
With I would maybe get eaten. Oh yeah, I was talking with my my colleagues today.
Who? You have a colleague?
Mookie and William.
Oh,
two very, very smart gentlemen. They're very smart.
Yeah.
They
sound it.
Yeah, they're so very smart.
Yeah.
These guys, they're smart. When it comes to things, they know it.
Like
anything.
Anything?
Anything.
You mean anything? Oh.
They're very smart.
Wow.
I've got the smartest. No, but so you die of cancer, who gives a fuck? Lymphoma,
I don't care.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't give a fuck.
You're not going to be fucking remembered.
No, I don't care either.
Nobody cares if you die of
I had
cancer.
an uncle that died of...
If you get eaten by a shark, that's going to be a story. I want to be eaten by a shark because that's what I'm most scared of.
That's what you're...
And I want to face my fears.
That's what you're most scared of?
I'm most scaredest of.
I'm most scared of
Puerto Ricans.
An ape
Grovers.
breaking into my into my room and lighting me on fire. I'm terrified
There's
of
always
it.
that to think about.
You know how often that happens? It takes us like one time.
Yeah, exactly. Once he gets one.
And then what?
Exactly.
And then what do we do?
Then you got to call the ape fireman.
Well,
they don't know how to use them.
Well, they don't even know how to turn on the nozzle.
Exactly. They don't know shit.
They just scream at it.
What the fuck do they know?
I don't know what an ape is even doing holding a nozzle.
No, he can't even wear the red hat. It
Well,
wouldn't even fit
it's
his
too
noggin.
big.
It wouldn't even fit his noggin.
Sometimes they're too small, but they don't
wouldn't even fit his noggin.
Because he doesn't have the thing to pull over, the strap. There's no monkey strap.
How you'd put in his mouth like a ball gag or something.
Well, that's exactly it.
Yep. Then it'd just be a erotically asphyxiated ape.
One of them tried to fuck the fire hose.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they would have made the Finding Neverland about Kurt Cobain. Had I known this knowledge, they should have made that about him.
Yeah.
They should have made that about him.
Yeah, Kirk was a bad guy.
Yeah. What's up with those shoes he'd always be wearing?
Yeah, the Browns.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I was always worried about him because I thought that. What?
You
no,
thought, no,
it's not like you were gonna say.
No, go ahead.
I was just afraid of him.
He was a good kid though when he was younger, and you were just always worried about him.
Well, when I was younger, I was one of the baby penises that
Oh,
found my way onto his flash drives.
okay.
Yeah.
So there's not baby penis photos on your iCloud drive now. That's on your mom's phone.
No, I didn't say that. There's definitely a chance, and that's part of the fear. You know what I mean? I was
There's
also
always
watching a
that-
thing about Jeffrey Dahmer, and he said
There's always
his
that
dad was
fear.
like, "Hey, what's in that box?
In
It
Nirvana.
smells bad."
His dad was-
Yeah, his dad was in Nirvana. His dad was Chris.
What's in
Chris Dahmer. That's
Oh, okay.
he was the guitar.
Elder Scroll.
I don't know what point he
He
played.
played the tuba
Oh, he played yeah. He played the cheerleader in the music video.
in the Music by Nirvana album.
He was the guy holding the dollar. Anyways,
Sand Dollar.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. That's really an amazing story.
Which one?
I hope he find. Yeah, exactly. I hope he really finds justice, because he sounds like a true American.
Who's Justice?
This girl I went to high school with.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Was she hot?
Yeah,
Did you bang her?
She's since gotten very fat.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Yeah, I like fat people.
Oh, dude. I just remember. This is like dead ass. I had a dream that I was porking a lady.
Yeah,
I was really,
as I do all the time. I do it
yeah,
all the
I just
time.
Fucking,
it was just a normal night.
It's just a typical Thursday. Ha ha ha.
And my mom walked in.
And I like went home from totally porking her, from blowing her mind, her world to pieces, to bits, and as I do,
to Mookie Betts.
And so anyways, I was doing that, and I went home, and I got a text from a buddy of mine. It could have been any of them. I don't.
Just said buddy
maybe?
on your phone.
Yeah, it said pal.
Okay.
And it said, "Hey, check Twitter." And I said, "What?" And so, me, the way I am, I jumped on Twitter. Yeah. And
got on the internet.
Yeah,
You started surfing the web.
I
see what's
fastened
up?
my seatbelt and I put on the old searching goggles and I sat down and I
Me.
Yep. I connected the old router and she had tweeted a sex tape that I didn't know she was recording of us.
That's rare. Very, very seldomly does the lady film the sex tape.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
But it was getting it got like a bunch. It got like 3 retweets.
And they said that I was so hot and I was pounding her.
No,
They're oh, you're pounding her hard.
No, they were making
keep pounding her.
They were
hard.
making fun of my small cock. They were saying, wow, he doesn't got it in the bag. And here I'm thinking, and here I am.
He sure can't make whoopee. This gentleman sure cannot make whoopee.
And right there, I'm sitting.
This fine sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that was exactly it. And I was worried from that.
Oh, that's really something. That's really something to worry about. I worry about that every time they're
secretly
I
recording
knock
you
boots.
making whoopee.
I make boots with someone.
You're sewing together some pieces of leather.
Yeah, it's usually the father that's watching.
Well,
if he had the Google Glass, the monocle with the filming camera.
The one time I'm really plowing.
Yes.
I'm really just spanking her and what you do during that.
And grabbing.
And I'm
and
just
spitting.
touching everything.
Yeah.
I'm touching everything in sight. And I see from where I'm laying, I look up and there's a door. It's an old wooden door. And in the key, like the lock of the key where you put the little key in,
little skeleton key.
I see a little eye.
Oh boy.
And I'm just I'm seeing my way through her, and I don't know,
but just really going hard.
There's a person in the eye hole, in the keyhole, and I see their eye in the hole.
Who was it? You got me hooked. Now who was it?
I think it was her little cousin, Joffrey. Yeah, who lives he lives down the hall in the room on the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now now
really got your pigeonholed. Let's hear it. Yeah.
If somebody stays in the same house as you, do you say that they live in the room down the hall?
I do.
Okay.
No, the only time I say that they live there is if it's not an immediate relative.
Okay.
So if it's, say, my aunt
Yeah.
or
Okay.
my uncle,
Mm-hmm.
or my cousin Chris.
Yeah. Okay. I had a really weird dream too, but I can't quite remember it.
Yeah.
I was I don't even
I'm done with my
I really don't remember, but it was really something that was not even worth mentioning.
Oh. I wanted to hear it. I love stories that don't really matter. Those are almost the best ones.
No, it was probably
because I don't have to remember it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I was really plowing any major poontang in the
No.
dream. I don't think I was really getting after. I don't think I was really getting beaver like that.
You were making
fishing for beaver.
Making things with your hands
making beaver
happen.
Making beaver happen.
There was no beaver happening.
No.
Oh,
leave it to beaver.
So what happened with beavers?
Left it to him.
Well, so that makes. I don't know.
All right. There we go.
We did it. We got there.
We really did it.
I'm proud of us.
We should be ashamed of ourselves.
This is humiliating.
All right. Next episode.
I'm gonna go throw up in the
sink.
Next
podcast, we both kill ourselves out here.
We will shoot ourselves. We're gonna do a GGL in a bit. It's gonna be good.